It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, we have done it. We have reached finish line Friday, and around here, these parts, that means we have got a top tune to be talked about. Lay it on us, Johnny.
The 67th birthday of the release of Folsom Prison Blues by the great J.R. Cash.
I knew it. J.R. Cash.
That was what he went by. His name was J.R. was what the family called him.
Okay, yeah.
But his name was John R. Cash.
What's the R stand for?
I don't know.
Ringo?
I don't know.
Johnny Ringo?
I don't know. We'd have to look it up. We'd have to Google it. All I know is it was J.R.
We're going to have to fire up Wikipedia when we get off the air here.
All of his sisters called him J.R., you know.
Nice.
But 67th anniversary of the release of Folsom Prison Blues. We talked about it yesterday. Released in 1955. Such a stout song that 13 years later it was Billboard Song of the Year in 1968.
Is that not amazing? You talk about some legacy. You talk about some staying power now. Yeah,
let some of these guys now pull that off.
You think Luke Bryan's going to have a Billboard top one song 13 years after he releases one?
What's the guy that's got earrings in both ears?
Jelly Roll or
no?
Jason Aldean?
Jason Aldean. Do you think 13 years from now anybody will be sitting around talking about what he did?
You think 13 years from now they'll remember Jason Aldean at all?
He may make a bunch of money, and he may have a new car and a new truck and a new house and a new boat, but he ain't John Cash.
No, he definitely not. I like Big Green Tractor, but, you know.
Well, you know.
That's about it.
Enough is enough. But, you know, he'll never be a Johnny Cash.
He'll never be a J.R. Cash. No, sir.
He'll never be a J.R. Cash, you know. But anyway, and I don't think we'll ever be talking about Jason Aldean for Top Tune Friday. At least I won't.
Well, yeah, no, I understand that. But, yeah, you think about Johnny Cash. We talked about it, you know, kind of started the whole outlaw country thing. Started the Outlaws with Waylon Jennings and Chris Christopherson and Willie Nelson. I mean, gosh, what was it? Johnny Cash was in his 80s and still cranking out a number one hit with I Hurt Myself Today.
Yeah.
You talk about legacy, man. Going to be hard to replace somebody like that.
It'd be hard. It'd be impossible. It's impossible.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you know.
Well, you know, that song's so good, I say we ought to run a needle through it.
Absolutely.
Just quit talking about it. Let's listen to it, man.
Absolutely.
Your daddy would be proud. He's sitting up in heaven. He's going to say, yes, quit, shut up. Let's go ahead and hear the music.
And want to remind everybody the Chittister Christmas Parade tomorrow night. Downtown Chittister, want everybody to come. Check it out. They got the live nativity scene going on down there. So everybody come on out to Chittister tomorrow night to the parade.
There you go. I guess with this, we'll wrap up Remember When with Uncle John, not only for the day, but for the week. But we want to thank ProMed Ambulance Service, the Shopper's Guide, and Sherwin-Williams House Paint for being our wonderful sponsors. Also, if you'd like to go back and listen to any of the shows we've done all week, probably all month, you can go check us out on our podcast, which you can find on Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, just about anywhere you do podcast. And you can find us on Facebook with Radio Works and YouTube. I guess we'll see you on Monday, John.
See you Monday, Kelly.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.